Hello everybody, hi, welcome back, how you doing? It's you, it's me, I'm Grant, you're my team. So, previously where we left off, we had just finished the Crown Tundra storyline. So, we've taken care of the Titans, we've taken care of the birds, we've taken care of Calyrex. Let's go do the same for the Isle of Armor. And then when we get there, we'll do a quick team recap, ICYMI, in case you missed it. So, here we are. Syndicate can take that item off of him. Thank you. And you need your muscle band. There you go, buddy. Love you. Syndicate, our Cinderace, level 71. There's been no moveset changes, so we don't have to go through all of that. Charlotte the Berserker with a Metal Coat. Gladiolus the Venusaur with a Miracle Seed. Caduceus our Rapidash with a Scope Lens. Carlisle the Swampert with the Amulet Coin. And Kurain, our Urshifu with the Expert Belt. Yay! Okay, so, off the bike. Master, it's been a while. How are you, my darling, my darling? Hi.
The next step can wait until Oubliacre does what she needs to do. Oh, hello there, Oubliacre. Nothing, just talking to myself.
Master, I would like it if you told me what the hell I was supposed to do. The Galar region is yours to explore. I mean, I know that. But I feel like there's something you're not telling me. Workout Sea, Stepping Stone Sea, Insula Sea, Honeycomb Island, Honeycomb Sea. Then perhaps, in order to defeat others, I must first be able to defeat myself. I understand that now. In theory, anyway. Hello, Oubliacre. What can I help you with, love? I'm here to spend some watts. How many watts could you bear to part with? All of them. You'll give us 400 watts. Well, Oubliacre, you've given us 410,250 watts so far. If you could spare us another 89,750 watts, Oubliacre, then... let's see. I'll have the Master Dojo special design made for your league cards. Anyway, speaking of league cards, that reminds me we never looked at Peony's rare league card. So, albums. Oh, look at him. Aww. Though this is seldom addressed publicly, Peony is, in fact, Rose's younger brother. Peony was compared to his brilliant older brother since he was born, causing him to gradually rebel and become a delinquent. He eventually ran away from home, only to become a gym leader once his talent was recognized. He was even champion once, but shortly afterward, Rose became league chairman. This caused Peony to vanish entirely from the league. The Copperaja on Peony's team has been there since it was a Cufant. It was the first Pokemon Peony caught together with his brother. No, don't do it. Oh, don't do it. So I think what I'm supposed to do in order to trigger the stuff and things that are supposed to happen in the post game on this place, the Isle of Armor, is I'm supposed to take care of the Slumbering Wheel stuff and the main storyline of, the main game, the post game arc, the twins. Right. So,
Doo-da-ba-doo.
Let's go through Slumbering Weald, and let's begin that post-game. Eesh. So, how are we today, my darlings? How are we? Are we okay? You had no right shoving your ugly squirrel ass up in my face. All I can taste is sausage roll. It's kind of gross, honestly. Like, It's like sausage roll and sugar, that's all I can taste. Sorry, I had to turn away for like 2 seconds because I needed to put my drink down. Good lord, I forgot to vocally warm up again, and this is going to be quite character intensive, I feel. Yay. Oh, I think we got it. Yay. Hi, look at me sparkling. Huh? Oublieka? What are you doing here in the woods? What about you? Nobody ever comes in here, since this is the forest where Zacien and Zamazenta rested. It's the best place to do a bit of thinking, since it's so quiet and all. You said that you felt something was calling to you here, Oublieka? That's... Mate, that's pretty uncanny. Oh, but I hadn't had the chance to tell you. Congrats on your victory, Oublieka. Honestly, Oublieka, I never thought you'd actually manage to beat my brother. The greatest champion Gala ever had. He was undefeatable till you came around. It's actually pretty hard to believe still. Really? You're amazing, Oublieka. So amazing, maybe, that I don't even realize just how amazing you really are. Oublieka, do you think... Would you be up for one more battle? Sure. Oh, thanks, Oublieka. Then show me the strength that defeated Lee, the greatest champion we ever had. I'm ready when you are, so just say the word. I don't know if he's going to go with the Dubwool, the Trevenant, or something else. So I'm going to lead with Raihan on this one. This will be a serious battle. You ready for that, aren't you? Of course. This is it. Hops Bop. The Dubwool! Yes! Oh, I love it. I was watching Twilight Wings again the other day, and oh, not me sobbing over the fact that Wooloo. If you know, you know. Oh my god. Oh god. That episode makes me sob. God. Corviknight. Okay, that's fine. So we'll send in the Syndicate. This is going to be nice. It's nice that we've got a full-on 6-on-6 battle as well. Oh, and don't forget that since we used our Master Ball on... Well, we used one on Calyrex and we used the other on Gala Zapdos, that we won't be able to use it, obviously because we don't have one, on the Zamazenta. Pyro Ball. Thank you, darling. Dun, 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 yeah. Okay, say what you will about Hop, but you can't deny his theme is not a bop. It is an absolute bop. Excuse me, I'm burping. Excuse me. Oh, good lordy. So I saw a dead hedgehog on the field. I saw 2 dead hedgehogs on the field today, which is a shame because, well, I wonder how and why they died. One of them was all crumpled and like it had absolutely obviously been mauled by something. Cramorant, okay. I don't. Oh, I do. I can take you out with thingy. Okay. I don't want to get too graphic into it, but I accidentally stood on the one that had been severed. Basically, and better me that stands on it in my welly boots than my dogs, okay, to be honest, so I'm grateful for that, at least. And no pain, no, not whatsoever, no pain. And then the second one was just covered in flies, and it was huge. Okay, right, we're done being graphic. Anyway, so, it really is a shame, because sometimes we get hedgehogs on our garden in the middle of the night, and they are honestly so cute. They're so cute. Oh, we actually take to feeding the hedgehog that sometimes comes on our garden at night. It's such a sweetheart. It really is. But then of course, because we have obviously my puppy, Which, hey, you guys, if you've seen the Mario Kart drunk video, then maybe you've seen the fact that we have a puppy. Yay, she's cute. She's a little asshole. I love her to bits. But that's what puppies do. They test your patience. Constantly. Pink urchin. Okay, Carlisle again. There we go. Simple. I'm literally flying on autopilot. I don't even know how, what. So, yeah. We won't, because we have the puppy, she... Sync up then, come on. Oh my god, are you kidding, Joy-Con? Thanks. Oh. We'll be fine. Anyway, because she's a little bastard asshole, she keeps eating everything in sight. So we have to obviously move the... Because we do it as dog biscuits, because hedgehogs eat dog biscuits. Weirdly enough. Oh, Hop, I'm so sorry, buddy. I didn't expect there to be such a gap between you and me, mate. Yeah, I kind of over-leveled for champion, but whatever. So, there really is no way I could ever beat you. I mean, you even beat my unbeatable brother. And if it isn't the two of you again, I was wondering what all the noise was about. And if it isn't Sonia. Oublieka, congratulations on beating Leon. Thank you. Taking it all in stride like it's your due, eh? You cheeky thing. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be off assisting the professor? Hop, I'm actually not working as my grand's assistant any longer. In fact, I'm the professor now. You are? And really, I've got the two of you to thank for that. I was just along for the ride on your adventure, but I ended up taking a real interest in the history of the Galar region. And I came to care for Pokemon even more than I ever had before. Ah, here, it's a Pokero. I even signed it. That makes it a collector's item. You obtained a copy of Sonia's book. In the key items pocket, Professor Sonia's published writings. Her new discoveries about the Galar region's legends are recorded in this enjoyable read. I've already got my own copy. Lined up to buy it on the day it came out. Aww, thanks, Hob. That's too sweet. I'll sign your copy for you later. Anyway, I've got my grand's blessing to put out my first book under my own name. I think you can expect great things of the lovely Professor Sonia in future, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I expect so. Sonia and Oublieka, you both amaze me. How does it feel to be surrounded by such powerful women, Hop? You're pretty amazing too in your own right, because you care so much about Pokemon. But never forget that we are the boss-ass bitches. I've got a lot to live up to here. So, what are you young'uns doing here? Oh, right. Oh, that's it, isn't it? You're putting the rusted sword and the rusted shield back into place. Can't just keep holding onto them forever, right? We were. Yeah, that's what we were doing. We were just about to do that. Oh, you forgot entirely, didn't you? What? You think two of you are besties now, with Zacien and Zamazenta or something? That must be it, Oublieka. Well, you felt like you were called here. Let's put the sword and shield back as, like, you know, our way to say, like, a proper thanks for all their help. And maybe if we do, we get to see Zacien and Zamazenta again someday. Alright, cool. Shit. Return the rusted shield? Abso-fucking-lutely. Zacien! Zamazenta! Thanks a loads for helping us out. It took us a little while, but we brought you back your precious relics and all. You and Hop returned the rusted sword and the rusted shield. Alright. It about settles that. Oublieka, why don't you and I head back? What are you going to do, Sonia? I think I'll stay here a bit longer. I want to do a little more research on this forest. Huh? My power spot detector's going off. Well. I thought I had someone making a noise over this way. It's Jedward. Are you fucking kidding me? Well. Wouldn't you be the Professor Sonia who wrote the book Gala, a history? Hello. You bought my book? Why, yes, of course. Read it from cover to cover. Why, yes, of course. Even I wrote an internet article about it. That awful book was filled with lies, so we gave it 1 star. What? There were no lies printed in that book. That's just plain rude. I am Swordward. I am Shielbert. We are the new kings of Gala. We're descendants of the first kings. More than that, we're celebrities. Kings? Descendants? Seriously, what are you two on about? What exactly are you two supposed to be? A waste of a post-game, my dear Sonia. A waste of a post-game. Well. Could these things here be the fabled sword and shield? Well. They certainly are dirty. They must be fake. I fear to touch them with my bare hands. Swordward took the rusted sword. Shielbert took the rusted shield. Hey, do go nicking those. We just returned them. Oh, do shut up. We only happened to pick up some things that were dropped on the ground. If you've got a problem with it, how about you prove to whom they belong? But there's no way anyone can prove who those ancient relics belong to. Even if we can't prove it, they're really important to Zacien and Zamazenta. Oh, goodness. Such a plebeian, and yet so pushy. If it's really so important to you, perhaps we should settle this with a battle. We're celebrities who buy battles for twice what they're worth. What does that even mean? I, the magnificent Shielbert, am your opponent. Fight me, slutbag. You are challenged by Pokémon trainer Shielbert. Surfetched. Good lord, I hate you so much. I actually don't know Surfetched's typing off the top of my head. Is it fighting? Yes, it is. Okay. Phalanx. Okay. Caduceus, let's go, darling. Let's go. Yay. Da, da, ooh, ooh, ba, 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 da, 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 da. Right. Psycho cut. Thank you, my darling, my darling. I think it's absolutely criminal that you think you can get away with some shit like that. Psychic! Pyro ball, let's go. And there we go. Oh, you still had one more up your sleeve. No more warm-ups. Now it's time to beat you hollow. Okay, fine. Pokemon. Let's actually send in Carlisle. Double money, honey. Grr. Yay. Now, dig. Yay. You know what really grinds my gears? Swordward and Shielbert. Darling, well that's a little bit annoying, isn't it? Okay, fine. Waterfall. As soon as Shielbert's arm moved, I could tell Protect was coming. Oh, darling, if you want to kill Carlisle, you're going to have to do a lot better than that. Waterfall. Oh, how can this be? My Pokémon. 16,800. First of all, we're making bank. Then we're going to buy you out. You took back the rusted shield. To somehow have defeated the adorable Pokémon I go strolling with. You're certainly strong. However, it appears my older brother was victorious. Sorry, Ubieka. I lost to him. Something on your mind, boy. You weren't concentrating at all during our battle. Ah. Younger brother. Isn't that the one who stopped Eternatus? Oh, now that I look closely, I believe it is. What a rude child, snatching up our chance at glory like that. According to our sources, I believe she was also present during the destruction of the magnificent mural our ancestors so artfully created many years ago. What a garish brute, destroying the mural our family has held in such high esteem for so long. Mural? You mean the one that hid in the historical ruins of Zamazenta and the others? And hold on a moment, Ubieka wasn't the one who destroyed it. Let us withdraw for now. Next time, we shall bring Pokémon that will utterly defeat you. Yes, let's do that. And with that, farewell. Wait, stop! Give back the rusted sword! Hold on, Hop. Oh, that kid. He's gone and recklessly run off. At least you're calm, Ubieka. I expected as much. I'm surprised the Hop lost to someone like that. He looked upset about something during the battle. Maybe that had something to do with it? His own rival became the new champion, and his goal vanished before his eyes. You can't help but wonder how he feels about it all. Anyway, Swordward and Shielbert, was it? I think I might know something about where those two weirdos went. Should we go over it at the lab at Wedgehurst? Of course. Bet I didn't even need to ask. Thanks. Okay, we'll meet up later. Then head back to the lab. Okay, cool. Right. Head to Wedgehurst's Pokemon Research Lab. Now, are we healed? I don't think so. We are not. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna heal up first. Yeah, thanks, bitch.
Thanks for waiting. Berserker's a bad bitch. Oh, yeah?
Good shit, I'm glad. Hold on, because I think we're getting ready for like a big tag battle or some shit, so... There. That'll do. Thanks. Professor Sonia, you have a visitor. Hey, Oubliaker. Glad you're here. You got an assistant? Spot on. I've been busy with my research, so I decided I'd bring on some extra help. I've been keeping all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose has been gathering here in the lab. Things have been a little hectic round here, but my assistant's been handling things in a proper fashion. She's really been helping me keep things afloat. I really haven't been doing all that much. You're Oubliaker, the champion, right? I'm really glad I get to meet you. It's an honor. Truly. Come here for a moment, would you? There's something I want you to have a look at. You remember my power spot detector, right? It detects places where Dynamaxing is possible. Basically, when there's a high concentration of Gala particles, the readings spike. And that's how I figured it out. The power spot detector reacted when those two got close. Could it be? Exactly. Follow the readings from the power spot detector and you might be able to find those sword and shield weirdos. Swordward and Shielbert might claim to be royalty, with the weird fancy names, but it's easier to just call them weirdos, don't you think? No, I think it's a bit rude, honestly, to call people names. Let's get back on topic though. I placed power spot detectors all around Gala, and now's their time to shine. Power spot detectors, access! Right. Turf field. Cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a way bigger reaction than I would have thought. Looks like it's coming from Turffield Stadium. You could always Dynamax Pokemon at the stadium, so that's not exactly unusual. But these readings are way higher than normal. It can't be Eternatus, you already caught it. Maybe it's something related to those Sword and Shield weirdos? You should check it out, Oubliaker. Since you're our snazzy new champion and all, I've set up on your town map to show where strong particle reactions are coming from, so maybe you should have a look at it? Sweet. Right, okay, so, there we go. Thanks. Let's leave. Oh, beach. You better let me out. Hey, hey. You ever just feel like you've got gob rat or like really bad breath? Beach, that's me, that's a whole ass mood. Milo! Yo. Hello there, champion! So you came! It's been a while. Okay, free can you be? You're the new champion. You're bigger than a Dynamax Pokemon right now. I was actually in the middle of an exhibition match with peers. Then this Dynamax Pokemon came charging in. The audience and staff already took shelter. I got everyone who is seated on the north side of the stadium evacuated. You must have heard, right? All Dynamax Pokemon are running amok. Oh, much obliged, Hop. I'd expect nothing less from a gym challenger. I knew we could count on you. I lost in the semi-finals though. Oh, Oubliaker. I chased those red and blue guys and saw them headed to Turffield Stadium. Then I heard that uproar, and there was no way I could leave it alone. I had to help out. So, sorry. I actually lost sight of them all in a rush. Those suspicious characters you saw are concerning, but for now, I think we should get this Dynamax Pokemon to settle down first. Would be glad for your help against such a tough-looking opponent, Champion Oubliaker. Of course. Alright, then let's head on to the pitch. I'll lend a hand too. I don't blame the Pokemon, of course, but I'm still just a bit miffed they upstaged me. You come too. Bravo, the old champion. I don't know how much I can really help, but if I come along, I might just end up slowing the rest of you down. I don't really know the guy, but I don't think Leon would be lost about this. Though he does actually get lost a lot. You coming? Okay. Piers might look scary, but he's great at looking after others. He is a big brother after all. Alright, we should get going too. Tsareena. Attack of the 50-foot woman. Damn. God damn, Queenie. Shit. Like, god damn. Get a job or something. Cinderace. G-Max Fireball. Ooh, darling. I have to do something about these eyebrows. They're now bugging me. Beautiful, fantastic. Phew, looks like things finally calmed down a bit. Dynamax stuff. No matter how many times I see it, I still don't like it. I can see your dislike for Dynamax and still hasn't changed, Piers. But there was definitely something off about that Dynamax transformation. It wasn't a trainer anywhere, and the Pokémon seemed like it couldn't even control the power itself. Quite right. Normally a Pokémon needs to respond to a Dynamax bent in order to Dynamax, but seems like there was some discord in the harmony between trainer and Pokémon. Did you feel anything unusual, Oubliaker? I did. So you noticed something was off too. There's no trainer to be found. This really is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. We'll make sure Turffield Gym takes a good care of this Pokemon for the time being. You really helped a lot out there. Thanks for that. Oh, and Oubliaker, if you should ever need my help, feel free to call me anytime. Milo's rare league card. Alright then, follow me, little Tsareena. Shiny. That's what she sounds like. Well. Looks like that Dynamax nonsense has calmed down. Well. The champion, as expected. Oh, it's you two! I knew you'd be here. Give the busted sword back. Well, I never. It's not like it's something that belongs to you either. Ooh, even if it were yours, we wouldn't give it back. What's with these two? I'll get over here so I can battle you. Who are these guys? Spectators and staff should have been evacuated. The normal rules simply don't apply to us. Yes, that's what it means to be celebrities. What? He's so done with these bitches already. I like Piers again. Okay, he's so done with these two and I'm here for it. Who is this ruffian to question us? You're just someone with a strange taste in hairspray. The fucking irony of this statement. His entire style is complete black and white nonsense. Isn't it, old brother? Think I'd put any faith in words from rude little shits like you? But it seems our experiment was a success, younger brother. Quite. Next time, let us try to Dynamax an even stronger Pokémon. Ah, yes. At last, we shall reveal the true nature of Zacien and Zamazenta. What was that about Zacien and Zamazenta? You, despicable champion, are going to keep letting Dynamax Pokemon run wild. If you want to stop us, do your best to chase after our splendid-looking bottoms. More like celebrity bottoms. And with that, farewell. So you were the ones who caused all of this? Stop! Calm down, Op. Don't gotta act so hard.
But they're getting away!
Yeah, and they could be leading us into a trap. It's a bad idea to run in unprepared.
But still!
Oh, fine. You're right. I get it. Good. The soul calmed down for a sec. Thanks to them running them out, we know the goal is to force Pokemon to Dynamax. And that they plan to continue doing it. We have to stop them. Yeah! There's no time to get hung up on getting back that rusted sword. Oublieka? Oh, this isn't time to get hung up on that rusted sword. Oublieka. Piers, we gotta stop those two. Accents, it's very hard. Sometimes. So, now... Oh, there you are, Oublieka. Oh, things are a right proper mess. Just when I thought Galaparticle count around Turffield had calmed down, I started getting huge Galaparticle readings from Albury Stadium and Motorstoke Stadium. So what exactly happened at Turffield Stadium? Right, so basically... What? The Dynamax Pokemon went on a rampage? Huh? The Sword and Shield weirdos did it. Oh, Sonia! Oh, and... Piers? Piers, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be back in Spikeman? I'm an ex-gym leader. I can be wherever I want. It's not that weird. More importantly, you said there were Dynamax Pokemon at other stadiums? Yes! I'm getting the same readings in other towns as I was from Turffield Stadium. I'm worried about money. Oh, but Spikeman Gym should be okay, right? I've only ever seen readings from Albury Stadium and Motorstoke Stadium. Oh, I see. If Pokemon are being forced to Dynamax and running wild, there's no way I can simply sit by and watch. What do you say, Oublieka? Let's head to one of the stadiums. Where's your spirit, champion? Leave those Sword and Shield weirdos to me. I can poke around the net for sightings of them. We'll leave the research into this, Sonia, was it? We should get to the other stadiums and help out. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So, Turffield, hi darling, let's have a look here. So this is water. Schweenasaur, Gladiolus, Getcha. I haven't done my Nessa accent in a long time. Let's give it a go. Don't get too close, you lot. Things are pretty dangerous here. We know the situation. And the staff inspector is alright. Yes, they took shelter just a short while ago. You know, the more I look at you three, the more I see how odd a little group you are. Leave us alone. We came here to help you out. And I'm grateful for it. That Dynamax Pokemon's power is so intense, I'm sure it'd give me trouble. I'd feel a lot more confident about it if you all joined the battle. Let's do it. Yay! Let's do it. Gyarados. Gyarados appeared. Okay. Intimidate. You motherfucker. Because obviously you guys know that because of our team composition and our movesets, we don't actually have an electric type attack. Vine Lash, let's go! Let's have some fun. Yeet! And the hay fever count is off the charts. Did you just max Gyarados? Dude, that's not cool. What level is this Gyarados, I want to know? Thank you very much, Lee darling. Yes, I'm aware that it's a low battery. Deal with it. Why would you go for such a risky move in Slam Hop? Because of everyone's help, no one was hurt, and we were able to turn the tide of the situation. I'll keep that Pokemon at Hulbury Stadium until it can fully recover. Oubliacre, if you ever need my help, just let me know. You got Nessa's rare League card. You put the League card in your album. I suppose I'll see you later then? Thank you so much for your help. Truly. We need to check on these last two League cards that we just got because we did not check on Milo's rare League card. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so sweet. I think it's this one. Though his record isn't the best due to his focus on simply having fun in battles, Milo himself is incredibly strong. The rolls of hay used in his gym challenge each weigh over 770 pounds, yet Milo can roll them around easily. Wooloo tend to roll around too, and sometimes they can get carried away and roll out of the gym stadium. It has become common in Turffield to see the whole town chasing after Milo, who is in turn chasing after a stray Wooloo along with Yamper. Now, is there a second Milo card that we have? There is indeed. This trainer was born as the son of farmers. He has honed his strength, stamina, and skill as a Pokemon trainer from a young age by working together with his Pokemon. Because of his gentle nature, he has trouble going all out on weaker opponents, which is why his gym is the first one for gym. Yeah. That's the one that we already did. Okay, that's fine. And then that was obviously the. Yep. I love it so much. Oh my god. This is why she's best girl. First of all, thank you for existing. Nessa is incredibly popular, both as a gym leader and as a model. Many people even think the gym leader Nessa and the model Nessa are two different people, since she shows a completely different attitude in each role. She had the misfortune of being defeated in the first match of the finals, and those who knew of her indomitable nature worried that this would impact her work as a model. Despite her loss, she was still able to give her fans a perfect smile. Things were not nearly as peaceful with her gym, however. Oh, good lordy. Right. Motor Stoke. So, there we go. I always press plus first like an idiot. Flying taxi. So you can kind of tell what we're going to be doing. We're going to be chasing all of this up, really. Like wrapping everything up. Like, it's not wrapping everything up. It's more like a, what's it called? A legacy tour, almost? Victory lap, that's it. It's a victory lap, essentially, a gala. That's more or less where we're at. Oh, Champion Oubliacre, and Piers, and Ott, too. Oh, Mr. Kabu, I'm glad you remember me. Of course I do. You two were red hot after all. I'll never forget seeing you off after you completed your first leg at Gym Challenge. Don't think we've really got time for a friendly chinwag. Right, actually, the situation's getting pretty bad out at Stadium. Yeah, that'd be why we're here. Oh, brilliant. The opponent's a bit too much to take on single-handedly, so I was wondering what to do. But with all of you by my side, my confidence in this battle's burning brighter by the minute. Let's begin. Oh, God. I hate you so much. You changed the weather in your favor. I hate you forever. You have no idea how much I despise you. Max Geyser. Stop selecting Slam. This is why you're not strong, Hop. You're an ass. You're actually an ass. I should really just go for Max Rockfall, to be honest. But this is Stab. Oh, brilliant. Hey, there we go. Brilliant. Torkoal! Oh, looks like we were able to extinguish things this time. I'll let this Pokemon rest here at Motorstoke Stadium till it gets its energy back. And, Oubliaker, should you ever have need of me help, please do not hesitate to ask. You got Kabu's rare league card. Don't worry, I know. You all have more work that needs to be done, yeah? Go forward, youths. I wish you well. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Hey, Oubliaker, that your return phone ringing? Oubliaker, we've got trouble. Those two weirdos have showed up at lab. What, Sonia, are you alright? They keep rudely demanding I hand over all at Wishing Stars. I'm alright for now, but get over here quick, alright? These guys are just creepy. What are those two doing going after Wishing Stars? We've got to help Sonia and get back that rusted sword. Let's hurry to the Pokemon lab. He really doesn't think anything through. Sure does make him seem like a proper fool. Nah, I guess the word would be reckless. 'Cause we argue for reckless. Yeah, we take things way too far. You can leave me breathless. Hey, gotta leave the nasty scars. Got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause I got a blank space, baby. And I'll write your name. We're headed to Pokemon Lab, right? Guess I'll stick by and see this through. And there's your obligatory Taylor Swift reference. Oh my god. Okay, right, so Wedgehurst. Here we are. Pokemon. Give me that Carlisle up front action, that's great because I say it is. And we get double the money for it, double the money, double the money for it, double the money, double the money for it. Ah. Yay. We all know the Wishing Stars that Chairman Rose had gathered are here. We celebrities have an enhanced level of insight into such things. You non-celebrities are not suited to having such valuable things. Hand them over to us. Wishing stars and being a celebrity have nothing to do with each other. I don't know how you knew about this, but there's no way we're giving them to you.
That's right. You can never understand how important the wishing stars are. You have no need of them.
Goodness, whatever should we do, younger brother? It would certainly seem that we have been inconvenienced, elder brother. Sonia and the professor are the ones who are being inconvenienced here. Huh? Forcing Pokemon to Dynamax against their will? You've gone way out of bounds here. And I haven't forgotten about getting back that busted sword either. Well, well, well. I certainly thought the champion would come, but I didn't think a loser would follow. Must I have you once again taste the flavor of a humiliating defeat? Which, notice that it was Shielbert that said that and we were the ones that fought Shielbert. At what point did Hop fight Shielbert and lose? Nope. Oh, don't let those goons put you down. That's right. You lost a battle, but don't lose that rocking spirit. Right. We'll fight them together. Oubliez-ka. Thanks, mate. First things first. Let's get these weirdos out of here. Weirdos? Oh, how they wound me, older brother. To be called so terrible a thing as weirdos by these ruffians. Indeed. To address royals such as ourselves in such a manner cannot, will not, be forgiven. This time, I've brought much stronger Pokemon to thoroughly trounce you with. Fight me, slutbags. You're challenged by Jedward. Fuck off. Bronzong and Golisopod. First impression. Hop, you suck. Carlisle, rock slide. Emergency exit. Switch it up on a bitch. Deblade. Nice. Carlisle. Syndicate. Syndicate. Yay. And you hope to achieve what exactly by doing that? There we go. Will you stop trying to use slam? Failings. This one's mine. Thanks, darling. Ooh. Oh dear. Ouch. My titties. Hop, you better watch out. And that's why. You know when you can see disaster happening from a mile away? Zen Headbutt. Correct me if I'm wrong, isn't that the first time that we've actually had Cinderace use Zen Headbutt? Whatever. Right, I'll take the Kling Klang. I just hope that Hop's smart enough to use a flying type attack on Golisopod. Yes, I'm aware, low battery, thank you. Good god. Damn. God damn. Like shit. That's like what, our fourth... Are you fucking kidding me, Hop? This is why you suck. Look, as a character, I like him. As a trainer, well, that's another story. Ooh, darling, thank you. Oh, did not expect that. Oh well. Oh well. Brave bird. Where was this a turn ago? Let me guess. Surfetched? I hate you. I actually hate you. Of course Raihan would have been the safer pick. What are you doing with the recklessness? Is this supposed to be like some weird parallel to your personality suddenly charging in like a fool? It must be. You know what? Waterfall. Perish, bitch. I'm not wasting 2 extra turns. Quite the vexing predicament indeed, older brother. Surely this must be some kind of mistake. Wouldn't you say, younger brother? 49,000. God damn. We really made bank and bought these bitches out.
I did it! We won! We really won!
The exquisite Pokemon we trained actually lost. You only won because you teamed up. Still, we offer you ruffians our praise. Aye, so you teamed up too. Give back that rusted sword and stop forcing Pokemon to go all crazy. Sorry. Is this a bad time? My apologies for the intrusion. Those men are dangerous, be careful. Well done. Your infiltration mission was a resounding success, it seems. Have you gathered the wishing stars? Yes, thanks to Masters Swordward and Shielbert buying me so much time. Motherfucker.
What? Stop! Give back those wishing stars!
Oh dear. It would seem we've been completely had.
Why, this moment is so sweet.
sweet! I don't think I'll need any sugar in my tea later. Our battle with you was just a little trick we'd won before you'd grabbed a single Pokemon. And with that, farewell. Stop! Why? Professor Sonia, I'm sorry. Was it all a lie? Right from the start? There was no helping it. It was necessary for the plan. Our plan to put Gala under the control of the royal lineage once again. I think she's gonna need some cheering up from her real friends. So those two weren't working alone. One of their followers even betrayed Sonia. That's real rough. Seems that lot did have something to back up all that big talk. Alright, fine, if you don't want to talk, I'm gonna fucking leave. Shit, bye. Why not just leave it at saying, bitch, I literally just fucking talked to you. But you were upset. We didn't want to say anything to make it worse. We were trying to be considerate, but of course I'd be down on myself. It was my fault. I got tricked by a Nickit and Wooloo's clothing. But that's it. No more feeling sorry for myself. That lot made off like bandits we all at Wishing Stars. It'd be awful if they were used for some evil purpose, so there's no time to be feeling down. Oh! You've got some guts.
You've certainly grown strong in the face of adversity, dearie.
Gran,
Dynamaxing draws out the true strength of the trust between a Pokémon and their trainer. But that group is likely pouring the Gala particles emitted by the Wishing Stars into Pokémon, forcing them to Dynamax.
that would explain the theft.
As expected of the champion, your intuition is quite sharp, Oubliaker. The theft of the Wishing Stars was just the start. Things could get a lot worse from here on.
But why? What reason could there have been to force Pokemon to Dynamax? Those weirdos said they wanted to reveal the true natures of Zacien and Zamazenta. I'm curious about what my former assistant said about the royal lineage. Did she mean it literally? Oh, Oubliaker, take a look at your town map. I'm detecting huge reactions at 4 stadiums now.
They certainly get around, don't they?
If there's trouble at stadiums, then Marnie could be in a real bad way. Spikewood seems to be okay. There's no power spot there. Righto. Oubliaker, this is no time to be lying about. If Pokemon are in trouble, why are we still here? Let's get out there and lend a hand. I'm sorry to leave it all to you, but you'll have to take care of Dynamax Pokemon. I'll search for those Sword and Shield weirdos in meantime. I can't English, but I'm gonna look for them. Haha, cause I'm Ginger, and I'm Sonia. Oh, excuse me. So, Stow on side. We'll do Hammerlock last. Ooh, yeah. We have arrived at Stow on side. Caduceus, it's your time to shine, my darling. Yay!
You came to help me.
Something like that. How are things looking?
The people all got out, but I'm the gym leader. I'll
battle the Dynamax Pokemon.
Nice one. Now let's all work together.
That'd be brilliant. Thanks. There are loads of them. I hope everyone can take one each, please.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll try it then. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Okay. So it's a one-on-one this time. Just me and a gigantic Dynamax Dusknoir. I feel grossly unprepared. Why did I go here? Oh, it's because I'm thinking it was a fighting gym because I've got my head so far up my sword let's play ass. I say my sword let's play. I'm wrong, so I'm gonna swap. Caduceus, get the fuck back. Raihan. Because I was expecting fighting type, that's why I sent in the Rapidash. Because I'm a dumb bitch. Yay. Anyway, whatever. Darkness. Wicked blow. If we do it like that, then it's a guaranteed crit. See, we're smart, you guys. We're smart. We're smart. Yay.
Thanks a lot. The Pokemon have all calmed down. They can rest here. They should be fine in time. Oublieka. Here. My league card.
You got Alistair's rare league card. We need to check in on Kabu as well.
You can leave things to me. I'd rather you go help those who need you.
So the reason those red and blue buffoons could make so many Pokemon Dynamax was because they hoarded up so many wishing stars. Things will probably get even tougher from here. We've still got 3 more stadiums where there's some Dynamax Pokemon running wild. Let's up the tempo. Okay, right, fine. League card. Album. Oh, there it. Oh, wow, he's brunette. Yep, that's his rare one. Interview with Kabu. Question. How do you see your own battle style? Kabu. Just straightforward, direct. I'm still young, so I try and keep things simple. Just burn as hot as I can, you know. Still, I've hit a bit of a losing streak, so I've tried incorporating Will-O-Wisp into my Pokemon's moveset. That's one thing I want to tell everyone. Experiment with every possibility of your Pokemon. Moves, abilities, items. Try everything. And there's sure to be a path forward. Alistair. Hey, there he is, little... Yay, shy guy. This is a photo that happened to capture Alistair in his locker room. He can be seen clutching the mask that normally hides his face, no doubt confronting the fears and insecurities he feels within. Even though he's taken on the role of gym leader at a very young age, it is clear that off the pitch, he's still very much a normal boy. However, one mystery remains. Nobody knows who took this photo. Some even claim it was the work of ghost-type Pokemon. It feels like an invasion of privacy and a breach of vulnerability, to be honest. Anyway. Belonly. Now, I would like to use Charlotte this time. Where the fuck is the... Oh, it's this way. I'm like, how do I navigate Belonly? We haven't been here, like, since we had to, you know? Because it's a beautiful town, but my god, is it irrelevant. You lot. Bede! What about the Dynamax Pokemon? You think I, the elite fairy-type gym leader, would have any kind of trouble? Well, that's right, you're gym leader now. They don't know about elite or whatever. Please. Please don't tell me you came here to help me out. First of all, you're a bit late to be of any use, and second, I didn't need any help. Why do you know I'd say something like that? We came all the way out here just to lend you a hand. Oh, Christ, what an obnoxious gym leader. The next gym challenge is shaping up to be something. Ileana tricked and used me. From now on, only I decide how I live. And I think I know what we should do. And I think what I should do right now is have a battle with you, Oubliaker. Look, I'm sorry, mate, but this is hardly the time.
Oh, don't always be in such a hurry, boy. You aced my quiz, so show a little composure. Bede has already quieted 3 Dynamax Pokémon. He's given you the luxury of some extra time. Bede's life won't be bound by what other people say any longer. Even though I certainly influenced a few of his decisions not too long ago.
Now that you mention it, I suppose you did. Yeah, as expected her a wise 88-year-old granny, I guess. But this has nothing to do with Miss Opal. This battle's for me. Now, don't dilly-dally or shilly-shally. Your only option is to accept. I'll battle you. My Pokemon and I have risen from the ashes. I'll grant you a brief glimpse at how amazing we've become. My days as a gym leader have made me stronger than you. Bebop. Yes, it is a bebop. Carlisle. With the amulet coin. Double money. Crunch. That's a joke. I bet you couldn't even crunch sweets, bitch. Dig. Woohoo! Gardevoir. Charlotte. Ironhead. You might just be the strongest champion in Galarian history. That's right. I'll carve my name into Gala's history too, by defeating you. Okay, fine, whatever, chill, bitch. This must be some mistake. I mean, I'm the one who's the gym leader. 20 grand. Thank you for the battle. I can now accept you as the champion. It's painful to admit, but I've come to realize a few of my weaknesses. But I'll keep getting stronger. I'll reach for the pinnacle of what fairy types can do. Bede's Rare League card. Now then, as the gym leader, I will do my duty and clean the stadium.
Now, that's what I would call a perfectly pink Pokemon battle.
Opal's Rare League card. Yeah, queen. Hey, queen.
Yes, queen. Even after losing his right to participate in the gym challenge, Bede still found his own way to crash the Champion Cup. Yeah, I'd say he's the force to be reckoned with. I think I get why he's chosen to be the next gym leader. He might be unbearable at times, or really most all of the time, but he's a fierce trainer. He takes things seriously. Yeah, watching him battle you, it was plain to see how much work he puts into it. Both of you were going to keep talking now about how I fetch you a nice cuppa. Right, I hear you, and I won't be outdone by that Bede, or anyone. On to the next one. Right after this moment of Oublieka, we still got to help all of the other places where these Dynamax Pokemon are running wild. Looks like there's 2 stadiums left to check. League cards. Opal. Oh, I like it. That's cute. Opal has thrust the duties of gym leader onto Bede, who had his gym challenger status revoked. That being said, she still shows up at the gym stadium every day giving unsolicited advice, coming up with new quiz questions, and practicing various performances. What is this pink? She insisted others show her. Maybe a clue lies in the comments she made during an old interview.
Keep thinking about the right answer, and eventually you'll create the right answer.
Bede. Fabulous. He was appointed by the former gym leader Opal to become the new gym leader of Bolonley Stadium. The general consensus is that Opal's harsh training has in fact mellowed him out. Though he himself has never confirmed nor denied this, it should be noted that he no longer refuses to give autographs. Additionally, it seems his skills as a Pokemon trainer have also increased rather dramatically. Recently, his intrusion during the finals of the Champions Cup has gained popularity, and fans wish to see that kind of performance again. Bede himself is not sure how to react. That's funny. Right, okay, so, next up is Ice, and I think we'll do Syndicate. Thanks. Yay.
Melony, darling. Get to safety, you 3.
Who do you think you're talking to then? Who do you think you're talking to then? We're here to help, not be helped.
Oh, it's you 3. I was a little too into things and I didn't notice right away, I'm afraid.
Oh, Bleak is here so everyone can relax.
There appear to be no less than 4 Dynamax Pokemon. I was just going over a plan on how to handle things. With all these strong trainers together, I'm sure we can work something out here. Are you all ready then? Let's head out to the pitch. Darlings. Ice.
Oh. Can you take a sedative? That was a loud fucking scream in my ears.
A G-Max Fireball.
And while it's doing that, I'm going to swap my Joy-Cons.
Is everyone feeling alright?
Just barely. Turning a Dynamax Pokemon on your own is pretty hard work. Of course you had no problem, Oubliaker. You really seem like a reliable trainer, too. Huh. I do? Looks like he ain't used to compliments. Look, he's got a grin wider than a Meowth. I do not sugar Piaz. I'll take care of the Pokemon we battled. No need for anyone to worry. Oubliaker, it's not much of a reward, but have a copy of my league card. Darling. Give me a call if anything happens. Don't overdo it out there. Oh. Looks like most of the stadiums have got this Dynamax problem sorted now. Let's keep up the pace, Oubliaker. There's only one Pokemon Stadium with a bit of Dynamax trouble left. Let's finish this already. Pierce's accent is the most inconsistent thing. I do not care. Oh no, she's with Gordy. Melony wanted Gordy to take over as the gym leader of Sirchester, while Gordy wanted to dedicate himself to rock-type Pokemon. The Pokemon battle between the two ended up dividing the whole town. Ever since that day, Melony and Gordy hardly ever see each other. That being said, Melony supposedly managed to become the first member of Gordy's fan club. Gordy seems to have a complicated expression in their photo together, but then again, that may just be one's own imagination. Oh well. Now, I have no idea what the hell they could throw at us in Weather Gym / Dragon Gym, so I'm just going to go with, do you know what, actually, I'm going to go with Cool Raihan for this one. Yay. Because I have no idea. And hey, if it ends up being a Dynamax Dragapult, then that's ideal. That just happens to be ideal. Okay, so, yay, let's go see Sexy. If he's sexy, he planking on me. What a big voice with all of that. Tell that bartender say my order back. It is bottle service and he ordered that. I might let him take it home and slaughter that. He got friends for all of my friends. We ain't leaving till they say when. We gon' hang over the next day, but we won't remember this day. So drop the top and gear low, for we can pop the top and just cruise. I am fresh to dick down to the shoes. My only motto in life is don't lose. Hey. Let's carry on. Sonia? Oh, Oubliaker. Someone saw those Sword and Shield weirdos. They said they got through this door. But the door's been closed by an electric lock. Opening it might take some time. In other words, come back after you've sorted all the crises out. Nice timing, you lot. The stadium's just about reached its limit. There's simply too many Dynamax Pokemon running wild in there. Seems wishing star power's being used for some evil purpose. So that's what's caused all this? It's a problem, alright. But before we get that sorted, we've got to do something about these Dynamax Pokemon. Glad we've got you all here now, though we've already done a bulk of the work. We're here to help too. Right, Oubliaker? We're here to help too, right, Oubliaker? We'll take care of this. Oh, fantastic. Looks like we got ourselves together an unbeatable team. Especially you, Pierce. The way you battled me in the Champion Cup, you really had my Dynamax Pokemon up against a wall. Things might actually go better this time if we split up our little band. Right. Everyone, split up so we can each take down one of the Dynamax Pokemon. Let's do it. Yay. Haxorus. Ah, shit, yeah. I hate Haxorus with a burning passion. This is going to be zesty. Wicked blow. Punch this bitch in his dick. Thanks. Critical hit. Here's the Wormwind. Yeah, that's about on par. That was a crit. Kurain's attack fell. Can we do this with a... Yeah, because crits aren't affected by stat changes. Ha 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 ha. Yay. As far as I'm aware anyways, like they pass defenses and resistances, like special attack, special defense and defense. I know that much. You guys are the greatest. You really got me out of a tough spot there. I think I better snap a quick one to remember this victory by. It's going up on the Pokegram. Oh my god, I'm a selfie whore. Might take it to the gym later. Get my rock hard ass out for Leon. I'll take care of the Pokemon that went wild. No need for you to worry about all that. Oobly-acre, give me a ring if things should go to pot again. You got Raihan's league card. I'm always happy to lend a hand if I can. The great Raihan is here for you anytime. Appears you and I have got to battle again. This time, no Dynamaxing for either of us. Wishing stars are being used for evil. I assume you're all already looking into who's behind it. Carry on then. I'll take care of things here at Hammerlock Stadium. Right, I think that's all of the stadium sorted now. We didn't miss any, did we, Oobleacre? All that's left to do is catch those Sword and Shield weirdos. If we don't find them quick, they could just start all of this up again. Wasn't Professor Sonia supposed to be looking into where those two might be? And once we find them again, I'm going to take them right down. Beep 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 beep. That's your rotom phone, Oobleacre. It's got to be Sonia. She's right down the hall. Oobleacre, it's me, Sonia. I can fucking see you. Ha! Called it. The Sword and Shield weirdo. The Sword and Shield weird. I can't English. Those Sword and Shield weirdos got into Hammerlock Stadium and are headed for the energy plant. The door's been locked, but I think we can get it open. Give me a bit and you'll be able to get back in there. You hear that? Hammerlock Stadium. Get over there as soon... I am right fucking there. You dumb, coochie beaver weaver. Even on the phone, your Sonia sounds lively. Phonia. Even on the phone, your Sonia sounds lively. We're already at Hammerlock Stadium. Fucking thank you, Piers. The door to the energy plant should be right down the hall. Guess we should get going. She's right there, and she called me, and I was 15 feet away. I hate her so much. Well, you're back already. Hold on a moment. I think I've almost got it. Ah, that's strange. Bark. Thank you, darling. You're so cute. What? It opened. Yamper, I should have known. Thanks for your help.
Not here.
That's Yamper's new canon voice.
Not here.
Those two weird guys are probably up ahead. Be careful. Yeah, I think we're good. But just to make sure, you know. Absolute silence. Now, are we going to be going in there or... Nope, never mind. Well. It seems you've broken the lock and rescued the stadiums from their perils, as expected of the champion. You, followers, give them your praise. Look, if giving me the clap is your form of giving me the praise, then I don't want your praise because Jesus Christ, you're all walking STDs. Oh, what's with these weirdos? They really do creep me out. Why are you forcing Pokemon to Dynamax?
All the fake lies and stories you all believe. We did it in order to expose the true nature of Zacien and Zamazenta. Zacien and Zamazenta saved all of Galar. What a fool! We have always been revered as the resplendent descendants of the real hero. It's all because you ruffians had to go and save Galar from Eternatus, and that woman went and wrote a book about it all.
That's right! Oh, you should be ashamed!
Oh my god, that's exactly where I was going with it, and she said it.
You said that the real heroes were Pokémon. You just carelessly changed history. What does that mean we are? You dare say that our esteemed ancestors were liars?
Well, I could believe that you two were descendants of a Galarian king.
That's right. Compare the way things were to the way they are now. It's obvious that the old history was better. It was right. To suddenly start creating heroes left and right, well, it's complete rubbish.
You're wrong. What I wrote was the truth. My hypothesis was that Zacien and Zamazenta have been protecting the Galar region since ancient times.
Well then, if we are at an impasse, perhaps we should test which truth is the most truthy. If things really are as you say, then even if we bombard them with Galar particles, they should remain calm and stalwart. I get it. So all those sudden Dynamax Pokemon from before were just your little experiments.
You seriously want to make the two Pokemon that saved us all run amok?
It seems you are indeed capable of understanding something. My magnificent elder brother is wrapping up the preparations above.
You think I'll let you get away with this?
Oh, so you want to take the lift up? Then you'll have to defeat us. This time, I shall show you the opulent Pokemon I have raised explicitly for this battle.
Fight me, shithead. Fight me. Pokemon Trainer Shielbert. Surfetched.
Ba, da, da, ooh, ooh, ba, ooh. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, da, bum, ba, ba, da, 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 da.
Yeah. Yeah, well done.
Phalanx, switch Pokemon into Caduceus. Switch Pokemon into Caduceus. Yeah, da, ooh, da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun.
Cycle cut.
Finish him. I know you're in a hurry to lose, but we should enjoy this for a while longer.
You were saying? My noble Pokémon. Darling. You'll need to excuse me, I'm just looking out into my garden at night. Okay, it's my dog, that's fine. I see her, she's down there, she's having a pee. And so, I am defeated. We've driven them back. Now we can head up to the roof. Oh fuck. What was that sound? Ah, well, it appears that my older brother was given enough time. Should we head up? We might want Syndicate up front. And to save. I did it. I did it, younger brother. Looks like it came following right after the rusted sword. I bombarded it with gala particles. Wark. Guo. Gra. Guan. Stop! Zacien's in pain. This is all because I let them get away with stealing the rusted sword. Yes. Expose your... Maya, will you shut up? Expose your true barbaric, brutish nature, and reveal to us exactly who the false kings are. Get his ass. Older brother. Don't attack me. Go into town and sow as much destruction as you can. It's trying to suppress and calm itself, but it can't control all the power. Zacien. I was hoping we could just calm it down a bit like we did with the others, but our opponent's a legendary Pokemon. If you're thinking about catching it, think again. I hate to admit it, but if anyone can stop it, it's gotta be you, Oublieka. I'll keep everyone else safe down here, so you don't have to worry about a thing. You just focus on calming down Zacien. It's coming, Oublieka. I don't know why she's got that accent. Intrepid Sword. I hate this legendary theme with a burning passion. Okay, so Zen Headbutt. Oh, right. Because it's a fairy type. Yeah. Zacien doesn't fit my description of a fairy, but hey, whatever. Perish. Carlisle, oh my god, you're the highest level team member? Wow, well done. Zacien, are you alright? Hop, watch out! Oh shit. Zamazenta? Oh, good god, the famous animation is coming up. Thanks for saving me, Zamazenta. It looks like you still can't control all that power. I don't like this, Oublieka. Not one bit. I'm going to go after Zacien. And this belongs to Zacien, not you. Hop took back the rusted sword. Fine, if you don't want to play the sound effect, even though these two twats stole those relics, fine. Yay. I'll even throw in a free leg crack. Please don't hurt my older brother. Zamazenta. Zamazenta stares into your eyes. Yeah. Oh my god, I hate these animations so much. As I expected of the champion, you took complete control of the situation. Plus, it looks like that Pokemon's waiting for you. Sweet. Zamazenta gives you a calm look. Ready the rusted shield to catch Zamazenta? Why the fuck do I have to give it more power? Dauntless Shield. Quick Ball. Shit, we tried. Pyro Ball, go. Good job, Cinderace, return. Carlisle. Now, Zacien and Zamazenta have a catch rate of 10. Now, it's not as low as, like, the Reggies or the Birds. But, oh god. You stupid. But, okay, this should be okay, right? Yeah, this is fine. Okay, cool. Give me this. But at the same time, it's not exactly incredibly high either. Please don't crit. Carlisle, I swear to God. Good. Well done. Okay, one more. That's fine. Shit. Definitely my least favorite legendary theme. See, this is what I wanted to use the Master Ball on, but then obviously fighting a bird in a sandstorm happens, so no. There we go. Yay. Nailed it. Zamazenta's data will be added to the Pokédex. Zamazenta, the warrior Pokémon, hero of many battles. This Pokémon slept for eons while in the form of a statue. It was asleep for so long, people forgot that it ever existed. Yes. There you go. Send to the box as is. Wow. Brilliant. Seems like you've been recognized by real royalty. Ah. What a sublime battle. We were so preoccupied with fussing over who the new king was. How terribly uncouth-like. Hey, you, spiky head. Ugh. Why should I go expecting those two to suddenly start learning manners now? My younger brother and I will atone for our crimes. Please, escort us to the appropriate place. If you really want to atone, what's with that posh superior attitude? Whatever. Oubliez. I think you understand why you became. I think I understand why you became the champion, but please don't go calling on me anymore. Seems like I'm only getting called out when you're only in some sticky situation.
PS is really good. PS is really good.
Professor Sonia, I can't ask you to forgive me, but I'm truly sorry for deceiving you. I was really hurt at first, but I've rallied. Thanks to you, I ended up learning quite a bit. That came off as a bit more sarcastic than I thought it would. Well, please continue to do your best as a professor. Bye, Felicia. Right, so we stopped them from causing any harm. Still, I hope Zacien's okay. Beep 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 beep. Oubliez your rotom phone. Probably up, I reckon. Hello, Oubliez. I was just... Whoa, hey, calm down. Suppose you heard that? Yeah, I've got Zacien here with me. Where are you? Zacien was going wild in the slumbering wheel, but I'm doing my best to keep it in check. I could sure use your help though. Get over here as quick as you can, would you? I'll be waiting for you in the heart of the slumbering wheel. Sure sounds like he's got his hands full. Guess some things never change. Even in its Pokeball, Zamazenta, see, I sent you to the box. I sent you to the... I am having a conversation with Sonia. I have a full team of 6 Pokemon, and Zamazenta is still here in the... Why are these games allowed? Why do they exist? Even in its Pokeball, Zamazenta seems worried about its partner. We should go to Slumbering Weald and see how Op and Zacien are doing. Well, first things first. We gotta get healed up. Mother knows best. Thanks, Queen Girl. You are amazing. Let me make sure. Boom, there we go. Okay, cool. Shitting hell. And just so that there we go, that's better. I like, if I rotate one way, I have to rotate the other way. It balances the universe out. There. Oh, bog, all of you. Misty Seed. Right, what's to the right up here? Oh, bog off all of you. God, y'all terrify me. Piss off. Oh god, Zacien just popped in. There, everything's alright. You don't have to lose control. You can manage this. I know you can. You're the true hero who protected the Gala region after all. Oh? Got everything under control? See, I knew you could do it, champ. Hop! You look a fright. Oh, you two made it. And yeah, well, I was just focused on trying to calm down Zacien, so... Rushing in and trying to calm down a legendary hero head-on were just reckless. Because we argue for... No, I'm not doing that. Oh, you're amazing. Oh, you think? I'm pretty chuffed to hear that from you of all people, Oublieka. Good. Oh, wait, really? You sure about this? What did Zacien say? That he thinks I'm worthy of it? That it'll become my Pokemon? I'm pretty sure that's what it was anyway. Wait, seriously? That's totally crazy! Is it really okay? Alright. Here I go then. There is no ball. There is no ball. There was no ball. That's lazy. That's ridiculous. Wow. Hopcourt Zacien. You two really are something. Didn't quite see anything like that in myself yet. But thanks to your help, I'm starting to. Oublieka, I've got a favour to ask. Though I hate to look like I'm copying that posh-junk Bede, still, I want another battle against you. Everything started right here. In a slumbering weald. Let's get him. This will be a proper battle, Oublieka. You sure you're ready for me? Yes. Alright, let's go, Oublieka. Hop. Let's do it, Oublieka. Don't hold anything back. Brick break. Look at the level. Nice. Sorry. Couldn't resist. My goal was always to surpass Lee, but he's no longer the champion anymore. I'm not sure what my goal is now. You and Sonia followed your own paths. I was the only one left behind and trying to catch up. But then, I went around saving Pokemon alongside you and Piers, and I realised that I could help other people. Blast, you really got me with that one. But battling you sure is fun, Oublieka. Zacien. I want to see which of us comes out the victor, and yet... That's the kind of strange feeling I'm having. Don't you feel it too, Oublieka? Yeah. I knew you must. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm glad it's not just me. Right, laugh or cry all you want, but this is it. Let's go! Damn! Intrepid Sword. Pyro Ball. Close combat. Oh shit! Did you just give me the W? Yep. Thanks to you and Lee, I'll keep on getting stronger. I know it. That's our greatest champion for you. You really are strong, Oublieka. But getting beat this time felt a bit different. I may have lost, but I felt great. You know what, Oublieka? I think I found a dream of my own. I want to be someone who can help out Pokemon that are in trouble, wherever they are. I think I want to become a Pokemon professor. I started thinking I might when we were going around all those stadiums to help the Pokemon that were running out of control. I know I don't know enough about Pokemon yet, and I've got no experience for this sort of thing, but I'm gonna study and learn a whole lot, and someday I'll become the sort of professor that you, Oublieka, and you, Sonia, well, the sort that you would be proud to know. I'm gonna take a different path than you and Lee are taking, Oublieka, but I'll still always think of you as my true rival. I still don't plan on losing to you. Not like I plan on losing to you either, even if our goals are different now. We'll always be proper rivals, you and me. Oh, no fair! You two are so young and cute. I'm tearing up. Sonia, getting a bit weepy in your old age, eh? But I'm still super young and energetic. So, fancy becoming my assistant at the lab? What? I've got all books on data on Pokemon you could ever want. Since you want to be a professor someday, I'll oversee your studies. And then I definitely want to. Only, you sure I can really be any help to you? Of course! Mind you, it'll be a lot of work. Work's really been piling up since I lost my first assistant. Wait, so you really mean it's okay? Like, you're offering me the position to help you out? Oh, fine. I'll still do a bang-up job. You have my back too, right, Oublieka? Hops. Rare league card. Oh no, they're giving me the clap. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, yeah. Well now. That certainly was a splendid battle and a refreshing back and forth it was. Well now. That really touched my heart. Huh? Swordward and Shielbert? With peers? And even me? What are you not doing here? Oh, no need for the noisemaker, young lady. We have come to meet with young Miss Oubliaker. They didn't get a chance to properly apologise yet. And I'm here keeping an eye on them. They did technically descend from the original kings of Galar after all. Seems you lot have been up to all sorts of things while I was stuck in Rose Tower trying to take care of the Master Chairman left behind. Oh, you've no idea. Those two were forcing Dynamax Pokemon all over the forcing Pokemon to Dynamax all over the place. And for that, we are truly sorry. Look at our sorriness. We thought only of ourselves and brought harm to innocent Pokemon. We have truly caused a large amount of trouble. Miss Oubliaker, you even helped us, though we did those awful things. You are so worthy of the throne. You could say it's a Dynamaxed amount of size of worthiness. I already told you to. Zacien and Zamazenta are the real royalty. Incorrect. We have abdicated the title to her. There are no other rulers but Oubliaker. Now that I look closely, you absolutely do have the air of a celebrity. I don't fancy that. I think you've grown on them, Oubliaker. Oh dear. Reluctantly, I'm afraid we too must away. Our tour to apologise to those we travelled awaits. Well then, goodbye. Why don't go running off on your own? Hop. What? Just so you know, I saw your Pokemon battle against Champion Oubliaker. You sure have gotten strong. You were so good, I nearly sent out my Charizard without thinking, wanting to join in on the fun. Seems like you found your own path and walk in life, Hop. As your older brother, no. As your rival, you have my full support. I do. Yeah, it doesn't have the same effect when you're no longer the champion, honey. Oh? Leon gave you some pretty high praise. You look like Meowth, get your tongue out. Oh, zip it, Sonia, I do not. Alright, I guess we should get going too. Right. Then it's a race to see who gets back home first. And we fucking legged it. The end. Number 3. That's our third ending of this game. Good lord. Oh, good lord. Adventure across the Galar region and find many more Pokemon to battle and catch. The battle tower in Winden has opened too. It's filled with trainers far stronger than those you faced up till now. Challenge them if you dare. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Next time, but for now we're gonna heal up and we're going to save the game. So, if you've enjoyed the post-game again, but this time Swordward and Shielbert's post-game, which nobody really does, then you should absolutely still like and subscribe and help us out and help us grow. Take care of yourselves as always. And I will see you next time. Catch you guys later. Goodbye.